Think nickels are only worth 5 cents? Think again. Some Jefferson nickels are so rare and valuable, they've sold for thousands, even tens of thousands, of dollars at major auctions. In this video, we're counting down 5 of the most ultra-rare and highly sought-after Monticello nickels that could be hiding in your pocket change right now. Stay tuned, because one of these coins might just change your life. Number 1. Imagine digging through your pocket change and stumbling across a Jefferson nickel that looks ordinary at first glance, but in reality it's a hidden fortune waiting to be discovered. The 1964 Denver minted Monticello 5-cent coin with the mint mark on the reverse is one of the most talked about, an ultra-rare Jefferson Nickels collector's dream of finding. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes you'll discover exactly why this coin is so valuable, how to spot it, and the jaw-dropping price it has fetched at major auctions. Back in 1964, the United States Mint was in overdrive producing nickels due to heavy demand and circulation. The Denver Mint struck hundreds of millions of these coins, but only a very tiny fraction carried the mint mark on the reverse of the coin instead of the obverse where it's usually found. This unusual placement links directly to transitional minting changes and mistakes that happened in that era, which makes these few survivors a true rarity in American coinage history. When you hold one of these nickels in your hand, you're holding a coin that tells a fascinating story of a minting transition. The most unique feature to watch for is the D mint mark on the reverse side of the coin, right next to Monticello itself. This is what sets it apart from the ordinary 1964 Jefferson nickels where the mint mark is found on the obverse. Imagine looking at millions of nickels and only a few have this rare trait. It's like finding a needle in a haystack, but worth thousands of times more than its face value. Collectors are constantly on the hunt for coins in the highest possible grade, and condition plays a huge role in value. Circulated pieces can still command hundreds, but when one turns up in mint state with sharp details and brilliant luster, it becomes a treasure like no other. The demand for these coins never slows down because it's a transitional variety tied to a fascinating chapter of minting history, and rarity plus condition equals skyrocketing prices in today's coin market. Now here's the part you've been waiting for: the value. At a Heritage Auctions event in 2016, a 1964 Jefferson nickel with the reverse mint mark, D, sold for over $32,000. That's right, a 5-cent coin transforming into over $32,000 in real money. Even more recently, Stack's Bowers reported strong collector bidding on similar examples, proving the market for this coin is alive, strong, and highly competitive today. If you're wondering where to find one, the hunt can be more exciting than you think. Always check rolls of nickels from your local bank, carefully inspect your pocket change, and never overlook old coin jars or inherited collections. These rare transitional nickels slip through the cracks because they look so much like ordinary 1964 issues, but your sharp eye could turn a handful of change into a jackpot. For collectors, my biggest tip is simple: learn to grade and always confirm the mint mark location before making a purchase. Use a magnifying glass, rely on trusted coin dealers, and when you think you've got something rare, send it for professional grading with PCGS or NGC. Certified examples not only guarantee authenticity but also attract the highest bids at auction, putting you in the best position to profit from your discovery. The story of the 1964 Jefferson nickel with the Denver mint mark on the reverse is one of hidden rarity, powerful demand, and incredible auction records. So next time you see a nickel, take a second look, because you might just be holding a fortune in your hand. Thanks a lot for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most valuable Jefferson nickels, make sure to like this video, share it with other collectors, and drop a comment telling me if you've ever searched for this rare treasure or found one yourself. Don't forget to subscribe for more exciting coin stories and market updates that could change the way you look at everyday change forever. Number 2. Imagine pulling out a nickel from your change that could secretly be worth tens of thousands of dollars. That's right, the 1943 Jefferson nickel with the big bold P mint mark on the reverse is one of the most fascinating and ultra-rare wartime coins you could ever hope to find. Stay tuned, because this story is going to blow your mind and it might just inspire you to start hunting through your change right now. During World War II, the United States Mint made a major change in the production of nickels. Nickel metal itself was critical for the war effort, so in 1942 the mint shifted to an alloy of silver, copper, and manganese instead of using nickel. That's why 1943 Jefferson Nickels, including the one with the P mint mark, are often called war nickels. This was also the very first time in American coin history that a P mint mark was placed on a coin to represent the Philadelphia Mint, making it historically significant and instantly recognizable to collectors. The unique feature that sets this coin apart is the giant P above Monticello on the reverse side. Normally, Philadelphia coins didn't carry a mint mark at all before this issue, but the war nickels changed everything. That bold letter is not just a mint mark, it's a symbol of America's wartime sacrifice, and spotting it on a 1943 Jefferson nickel is like holding a piece of living history in your hand. Add to that the fact these coins are made of silver, and suddenly you see why collectors worldwide chase them with such passion. Condition is everything when it comes to these nickels. Circulated pieces are fairly common, but when one surfaces in mint state with brilliant luster and no wear, the value skyrockets. Add a full step designation on Monticello, and you're looking at an entirely different level of rarity. Collectors know that silver war nickels are fragile and often poorly struck, which makes high-grade examples unbelievably scarce and always in demand at major auctions. And speaking of auctions, let's talk about jaw-dropping prices. In 2014, Heritage Auctions sold a 1943 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark graded MS68 full steps for an incredible price of over $11,500. Imagine a 5-cent piece soaring into 5 figures simply because of its rarity, condition, and collector demand. That's the power of this coin, and it's proof that nickels you might overlook could actually be hiding life-changing value. Now you might be wondering where you can find one today. The answer is closer than you think. Start by searching through old coin jars, inherited collections, or even rolls of nickels from your local bank. These coins still slip into circulation now and then, and because they have silver content, some people unknowingly spend them like regular nickels. Your sharp eye could be the key to discovering a wartime treasure that others overlooked. For collectors, my best tip is to focus on certified coins graded by PCGS or NGC if you're buying from the market. Look for high grades, especially with full steps, because those are the examples that command the highest premiums. Always protect your finds in coin holders to preserve their condition, and remember that the silver content means these coins will always carry an intrinsic value in addition to their collector value, making them a safe and exciting addition to your collection. The story of the 1943 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark is more than just a coin tale, it's a chapter of American history tied directly to World War II. With rarity, beauty, and value all wrapped into one. Every time you look at your change, you could be looking at a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered, so don't miss your chance to be part of this incredible numismatic journey. Thanks a lot for watching. And if you enjoyed learning about this ultra-rare and valuable Jefferson nickel, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below if you've ever found or are searching for one of these treasures. Your engagement keeps the hunt alive and helps share the thrill of coin collecting with collectors around the world. Number 3. Picture this. You're holding a plain-looking nickel dated 1975, and without knowing it, that little 5-cent coin with a Denver Mint mark could actually be worth a small fortune. Yes, the 1975 Jefferson nickel with the D Mint mark is one of those ultra-rare varieties that collectors dream about, and the hidden value inside this coin will absolutely shock you. Stay tuned, because I'm about to show you the history, the features, the rarity, and the unbelievable market value that makes this nickel one of the most sought-after treasures in U.S. coinage. The year 1975 was an important chapter for U.S. coinage as the Mint was preparing for America's bicentennial celebration in 1976. Millions of nickels rolled off the presses at the Denver Mint, but a small fraction of those coins revealed striking errors, weak strikes, and minting anomalies that turned a few ordinary-looking pieces into extraordinary rarities. Collectors know that transitional periods like the mid-1970s often produced overlooked treasures, and the 1975 D Jefferson nickel is one of those coins that sparks fascination and high demand today. What makes this coin so unique is its combination of condition and era potential. Some 1975 D nickels are known for having doubled dies, repunched mint marks, or full-step designations on Monticello, features that set them apart from the sea of common circulation strikes. When you flip one over and see a crisp, sharp D mint mark paired with strong details on Monticello, you might just be staring at a coin worth thousands of times its face value. That one little detail can be the difference between pocket change and a life-changing discovery. Collectors chase this coin for one reason: scarcity in high grade. Circulated examples are everywhere, but the true rarities are the ones that survived in mint state with flawless luster and strong details. A Jefferson nickel with full steps designation is especially prized, and these coins often sell for staggering amounts when they appear at auction. Condition is king, and in the case of the 1975 D, the demand for pristine examples is at an all-time high. Now let's talk about real money. At a Heritage Auctions event, a 1975 D Jefferson nickel graded MS-66 with full steps sold for over $3,000. That's $3,000 for a 5-cent coin struck just decades ago. Even more recently, Stack's Bowers has showcased examples that continue to bring in premium bids, proving that the market for this coin is still booming today. With each passing year, high-grade survivors become harder to find, which only drives the value higher and higher. So, where can you find one? The hunt starts right in your own pocket change in coin jars. Bank rolls are another great source, and local coin shows can sometimes hide these treasures waiting to be discovered by sharp-eyed collectors. Never overlook inherited collections, because many of these nickels sat untouched for decades, preserving their condition and increasing the chance that you might stumble across a high-grade rarity. For collectors serious about investing, my top tip is to always confirm your finds with a magnifying glass, and, if you believe you've found something special, send it for professional grading with PCGS or NGC. Certified coins not only guarantee authenticity, but they also attract the highest bids at auction houses like Heritage or Stack's Bowers. Protect your coins and holders, study the varieties, and always aim for full-step designations, because that's where the true money is made in Jefferson nickels. The 1975 D Jefferson nickel is proof that hidden treasures are still out there waiting to be discovered. From its intriguing history to its unique features and record-breaking prices, this coin is a shining reminder that every piece of change has a story to tell, and sometimes that story comes with a big payday. Don't stop searching, because the next rare nickel could be sitting in your hand right now. Thanks a lot for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into the ultra-rare and valuable 1975 D Jefferson nickel, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more incredible coin stories, and drop a comment telling me if you've ever searched for or found one of these treasures yourself. Your engagement keeps the thrill of coin hunting alive, and together we'll keep uncovering the hidden gems of U.S. coin history. Number 4. Imagine finding a nickel from 1985 with a Denver mint mark, a coin so ordinary at first glance that most people would toss it back into circulation without a second thought. But what if I told you that the 1985 D Jefferson nickel in pristine condition could actually sell for thousands of dollars at auction? Yes, this coin is one of those hidden treasures of modern American coinage, and today I'm going to show you the history, the features, the rarity, and the shocking market value that make it one of the most desirable nickels you could ever hope to find. The mid-1980s were not known for low mintages in U.S. coins, and the Denver Mint struck hundreds of millions of Jefferson nickels in 1985. But here's where the story gets exciting. Despite the massive production, finding a true gem-quality survivor from this year is incredibly rare. The minting technology of that time often produced weak strikes, and Jefferson nickels from the 1980s frequently show mushy details on Monticello, making fully struck, high-grade coins stand out as exceptional rarities today. The defining feature of this coin is the D mint mark on the obverse, just to the right of Jefferson's portrait. But what collectors truly crave are examples where Monticello on the reverse shows full steps, sharp, clear, uninterrupted lines on the building's base. These full steps nickels are dramatically scarcer, and when paired with a high mint state grade, they transform what looks like a common pocket coin into an ultra-rare collectible worth thousands. That tiny detail is the golden ticket that collectors around the world are chasing with relentless determination. Condition is the ultimate key to unlocking this coin's value. Circulated 1985D nickels are everywhere, but mint state examples graded MS66 or higher are stunningly difficult to locate. When you add the full steps designation, the rarity skyrockets because very few were struck with such precision, and even fewer have survived in flawless condition. This is exactly why collectors fight for them whenever one appears at auction, and demand has only been climbing year after year. Let's talk about the money, because this is where jaws drop. In 2017, Heritage Auctions sold a 1985D Jefferson nickel graded MS66 with full steps for an incredible $10,562. That's right, a modern nickel, less than 50 years old, selling for over $10,000. Other examples have crossed the auction block at Stack's Bowers for thousands as well, proving that this coin isn't just a fluke, it's a true powerhouse in the Jefferson Nickels series. Now here's the exciting part. You don't need to be a millionaire to hunt for one. These coins can still be found in pocket change, old coin jars, and especially in bank rolls of nickels if you're willing to take the time to search. Many people overlook the 1980s nickels because they assume they aren't worth anything, but the truth is, the rare high-grade survivors are out there waiting to be discovered by someone sharp enough to know what to look for. For collectors, my top advice is simple but powerful. Always inspect Monticello's steps closely, use magnification, and don't hesitate to send potential gems to PCGS or NGC for grading. Certified full steps examples are the ones that bring the record-breaking prices, and protecting your finds with professional holders will preserve their value for years to come. Study auction records, learn to recognize strike quality, and you'll put yourself in the best position to profit from one of the most underappreciated rarities in modern U.S. coinage. The 1985D Jefferson nickel proves that not all treasure is ancient, and sometimes the most valuable coins are hiding right in plain sight. With a fascinating history, unique features, incredible rarity in high grade, and real-world auction records in the five-figure range, this coin stands as one of the most exciting modern nickels you can add to your collection. The next time you look at a nickel from the 1980s, remember, you might just be holding a coin that could change your life. Thanks a lot for watching, and if you enjoyed learning about this ultra-rare and valuable 1985D Jefferson nickel, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more powerful coin stories, and drop a comment to share whether you've ever searched for or found one of these incredible rarities. Your engagement keeps this community alive, and together we'll keep hunting for the hidden treasures of American coinage. Number 5. Imagine pulling a 1990 nickel from your pocket that looks just like any other change, but in reality, it could be hiding a value in the thousands of dollars. That's the story of the 1990 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark from Philadelphia, a modern coin that has shocked collectors with its rarity in top condition and its unbelievable prices at major auctions. Stay with me, because what I'm about to reveal will completely change the way you look at the nickels sitting in your pocket right now. In 1990, the United States Mint was producing billions of coins to fuel the economy, and the Jefferson nickel was no exception. The Philadelphia Mint struck hundreds of millions of nickels that year, each carrying the P mint mark on the obverse, to the right of Jefferson's portrait. At first glance, it seems like a completely ordinary issue, but the reality is that minting inconsistencies, strike quality, and the rarity of pristine survivors transformed a few of these coins into ultra-valuable treasures that collectors are willing to fight over. What makes this coin so unique is the fact that most 1990 nickels were struck poorly, leaving Monticello on the reverse weakly defined. That's why the truly rare examples are those with full step designations, sharp, uninterrupted lines on the base of Monticello that stand out like crystal clear detail. Pair that with a flawless mint state grade and suddenly you're no longer looking at just a 5-cent piece, but at a coin capable of bringing in life-changing money at auction. That tiny detail is what separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. Condition is the king of value when it comes to the 1990p nickel. Circulated examples are everywhere, and most collectors wouldn't even think twice about them. But uncirculated coins, especially those that grade MS-66 or higher, are exceptionally rare. Add full steps to the equation, and the scarcity goes through the roof. That's why collectors who specialize in Jefferson Nickels place such a premium on this date, because they know how tough it is to find in truly gem condition, and the competition for them keeps driving prices higher. And here's the jaw-dropping part. The money these coins bring is astonishing. In 2021, Heritage Auctions sold a 1990p Jefferson nickel with full steps, graded MS-67, for over $3,600. That's over $3,000 for a coin that almost everyone else would have spent at face value. And auction records from Stack's Bowers show continued strong demand for top-graded examples, proving this is no passing trend but a serious market driver in modern U.S. coin collecting. So where can you find one today? The answer is closer than you think. Always check bank rolls of nickels, search through your pocket change carefully, and never ignore old coin jars or inherited collections. Many people have these coins sitting unnoticed in boxes or drawers, and because most don't know their true value, your chance of striking gold is very real if you take the time to look. For serious collectors, my best tip is to study Monticello carefully and always focus on strike quality. Use magnification to check those steps, and if you think you've got a gem, send it for grading through PCGS or NGC. A certified coin with full steps is where the real money lies, and protecting your find with professional authentication not only boosts its value but guarantees buyer confidence at auction. Tracking auction results and staying up to date with grading standards will give you an edge in the competitive Jefferson nickel market. The 1990p Jefferson nickel proves beyond any doubt that modern coins can carry massive value when rarity and condition align. From its fascinating minting story to its unique features, from its scarcity and high grade to its jaw-dropping auction results, this nickel is a hidden treasure just waiting to be found in everyday change. So don't underestimate the coins in your hand. One of them could be the discovery that takes you from 5 cents to thousands of dollars in an instant. Thanks a lot for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into the ultra-rare and most valuable 1990p Jefferson nickel, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more amazing coin stories, and drop a comment to let me know if you've ever searched for or found one of these treasures yourself. Your support and engagement help keep the thrill of coin hunting alive, and together we'll continue uncovering the hidden gems of American coinage.